Hello and welcome, everybody. I'm Andy McNamara, and boy, have we got a great matchup for you today. The storyline for today's game surrounds how evenly matched these teams are. There has been a lot of speculation on how either side will be able to win this one. The atmosphere is electric. You can feel the tension, and we're all set for a game that could go down to the wire. Let's get it started. He fields the kickoff. The tackle is made. The offense looks to get things going here on first down. He drops back to pass. He throws it deep to the center of the field. Meyer pulls it in for the catch. And he'll be brought down by the defense. Tackle made by Martin. They covered a lot of ground on that play. Second play of the drive.
Hike.
Finds a receiver along the sideline. And it's knocked away from the receiver. Incomplete. Second down and 10 to go. He'll pitch it off to the right side. Fumble! And he's stopped around the 40-yard line. Let's see what the offense has dialed up for the first play of this drive. Outside handoff. And the defender makes the tackle. That'll bring up second down. Second down. Throws this one along the sideline, just past the line of scrimmage. That will bring up third down. It's a Birmingham third down. Williamson looks to throw. Ripped to the ground. Gain of 4 on the play. The punt team lines up to kick this one away. The punt's away. First down and 10 to go. Pitch right to the runner. He's stopped and taken down up near the 10. That will go for about 8 yards. Second down. He gives it away. Wraps him up. Down he goes. Tackle by Palmer. That'll go for 9 yards. Expecting pass, the defense lines up with 6 defensive backs. Dropping back. He fakes the handoff. Meyer pulls it in for the catch. Ripped to the ground. That'll be good for a first down. First and 10 for the offense. He drops back. QB shows run, but pulls it back into pass. Batted down and incomplete. Second down and 10 to go. Player in motion to the right. The runner takes the handoff on a misdirection. And the tackle will be made by Palmer. That'll bring up third down. Third down. They'll only need to punch it forward a few inches. Dropping back, sets his feet and throws. And it's complete. He's going to be brought down up near the 25. Gain of 13. First and 10. QB back to pass. Makes the throw at the sideline. Falls in that long throw. He's tackled. A huge pickup there by the offense. First down and goal for the offense. Outside handoff, and he will be taken down. Tackle made by Bell. That will be good for about 1. 2nd and goal. He drops back into the pocket. Touchdown! The offense sets up for the point after. The kick is up, and it's good. They will strike first today with that score. Lining up for the kickoff. The kick is off. He catches the kickoff. That's the end of that play. Let's see what Birmingham does to start this drive. Player in motion. Williamson will hand it off. He's put to the turf. Gain of 6 on the play. The defense lines up in a 4-3. Motion right. The runner takes the pitch left. And he's tackled here. That's good for 10 yards. 1st and 10. There's a flag on the play. Throws a pass, snagged out of the air. He'll be tackled near the 45. Let's see what the call is. Looks like the defense was offside. It looks like they'll decline the penalty. Gain of 16 on the play. The offense will operate from the gun. He'll fake it to the back and keep it on the designed run. He's taken down near the 35-yard line. Gain of 10 on the play. The offense coming in with a 2-back set. Steps into the pocket. Makes the throw near the 35-yard line. He's taken down near the 35-yard line. That gets us to 2nd down. 2nd and 10. The first quarter comes to an end. A close matchup so far today. 2nd and 10. Player in motion. Williamson gives it away. And he wraps him up. Tackle made by Edwards. Gain of 4 on the play. Operating from under center. Williamson drops back. Deflected by the defender and incomplete. The offense is set to try for a long field goal here. There's the kick. And the kick will fall short. Let's see what the offense has dialed up for the first play of this drive. Hands it off. And down he goes. Gain of 11. 1st and 10. Go! On the handoff. And the defense brings him down. That will bring up 2nd down. 3rd play of the drive. Steps into the pocket. He throws it deep along the sideline. And he's immediately brought down. Penalty flag on the field. We'll see if that holds up after the penalty. They're going to flag the defense for a face mask there, and they'll accept the penalty. 4th play of the drive. Go. Steps into the pocket. He makes the throw to the middle of the end zone, and the receiver just can't find the handle. 2nd and goal. They'll send a player in motion. He steps back to pass. He fakes the handoff. And the pass is incomplete. He sends this one off to the... He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown! They'll opt for the single point attempt here. The kick is up. And the kick is good. That score extends their lead. The offense lines up to kick it off. He'll send this one deep. He fields the kickoff. The tackle is made. Let's see what Birmingham does to start this drive. Williamson looks to throw. He tosses a floater. Tipped away and incomplete. Second down and 10 to go. The receiver goes into motion. He'll fake it to the back and keep it on the designed run. Stopped before he can break free. That will be good for about 1. Third down. Williamson tosses it up. And the defender got him down. Short gain on the play. The punt team lines up to kick this one away. The punt's away. The punt is caught. And he is down. The offense looks to get things going here on first down. He steps back to pass. He makes the throw over to the right side of the field. And the pass misses the mark. Incomplete. Second and 10 for the offense. The receiver goes into motion. He hands it to the runner inside. And he's stopped around the 40-yard line. Gain of 4 on the play. Third play of the drive. Steps into the pocket. He'll make the throw short to the left side of the field. And he'll be pulled down immediately. Small gain on the play. The punt team lines up to kick this one away. The punt's away. He fields the punt. And he is down. Let's see what Birmingham does to start this drive. He makes the handoff to the left side. The tackle is made. Gain of 8 on the play. Birmingham gets set on second down. QB fakes the handoff and takes it himself. And he wisely slides down. That will give Birmingham a first down. 2 backs for the offense. Williamson gives it away. He'll be tackled near the 45. That's good for 10 yards. Fourth play of the drive. The defense sets up in a nickel set. Motion for the offense. Toss outside to the runner. Got him down. Tackle made by Perkins. That's good for about 2. First and 10. He drops back into the pocket, throws a pass, and he misses the target. Second down and 10 to go. muscles a pass. Carroll's got it. Complete. And he wraps him up. Tackle made by Edwards. That will be good enough to move the chains. 7th play of the drive. Williamson looks to throw. He pulls it in, and he'll be pulled down immediately. That will be good enough to pick up the first down. 1st and goal. He sends this one off to the left side of the end zone. The pass is knocked down, incomplete. 2nd down and goal for the offense. Williamson drops back, and it's a score for the Magic City. Touchdown, Birmingham. The offense sets up for the point after. Go! It's up, and it's good. That will pull Birmingham a bit closer. Lining up for the kickoff. He sends it off. He catches the kickoff. The tackle is made. The offense looks to get things going here on 1st down. He drops back into the pocket. Throws a pass. And he will be brought down by Boyd. Gain of 16 on the play. 2nd play of the drive. He drops back into the pocket. He sets up and throws. Batted down and incomplete. 2nd and 10 for the offense. Steps into the pocket. Makes the throw to the middle of the field. Track down that ball. And he'll be brought down by the defense. Tackle made by Martin. The offense will use a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining. A huge gain by the offense. 1st and 10. Deflected by the defender and incomplete. 2nd and 10 for the offense. He steps back to pass. It's pulled in by Burns. Wraps him up. Down he goes. Tackle by Palmer. The offense calls a timeout. That will be their 2nd of the half. A nice pickup there by the offense. 1st down and 10 to go. He's got a target down near the 5-yard line. Deflected by the defender and incomplete. 2nd and 10. QB back to pass. And he crosses the goal line for a touchdown. The offense sets up for the point after. It's up. And the extra point is good. That score widens their lead a bit. The kicking team set up to boot it away. He boots it away. The kickoff is caught. And he's tackled. The offense looks to get things going here on 1st down. Williamson looks to throw. He's got a receiver deep with multiple defenders nearby. And it's knocked away from the receiver. Incomplete. The defense sets up in a nickel set. He drops back to pass. Carroll's got it. Complete. He's taken down. Perkins with the tackle. That will give Birmingham a 1st down. It looks like we've got a player being helped off the field. 1st and 10. The ball is caught, and the tackle is made. It's a Birmingham timeout. That will be their first. Gain of 12 on the play. Birmingham sets up on 1st down. Williamson drops back. The pass is incomplete. Second and 10. Williamson drops back. Deflected by the defender and incomplete. 3rd and 10. Williamson tosses it up, and it's dropped by the offense. Incomplete. That brings us to the end of the second quarter. A one-sided matchup so far. Lining up for the kickoff. He kicks it away. He'll field the kickoff. And he's tackled. Birmingham sets up on first down. Williamson gives it away. He's taken down. Perkins with the tackle. They'll pick up a couple yards there. The offense comes in with 3 receivers. Williamson lets it rip. Deflected by the defender and incomplete. Third play of the drive. They'll send a player in motion. Williamson looks to throw, and the pass falls to the ground. The offense lines up for a lengthy field goal attempt. The kick is up, and it's good. That will pull Birmingham a bit closer. Lining up for the kickoff. He'll boot this one deep into the end zone. The kickoff is fielded. And down he goes. Let's see what the offense has dialed up for the first play of this drive. Motion for the offense. Inside handoff. Shakes off the first tackle. And he will be brought down by Davis. That gets us to second down. Second down for the offense. They'll only need to punch it forward a few inches. Finds a target short along the sideline. And he'll be forced out of bounds. That will be good enough to pick up the first down. A 2-back set for the offense. He'll pitch it off to the right side. Wraps him up. Down he goes. Tackle by Palmer. That's good for 10 yards. First down and 10 to go. He'll make the throw short to the left side of the field. And he's stopped around the 40-yard line. Gain of 3 on the play. The defense sets up in a nickel set. Makes the handoff. Broken tackle. He's taken down near the 35-yard line. That will be good for about 6. Third down. 2 yards to go. Inside handoff. And down he goes. That'll go for 9 yards. First down and 10 to go. He steps back to pass. Zings one. The pass is caught, and he'll be pulled down immediately. That gets us to second down. Second and short for the offense. He'll toss it to the back. And he's tackled. That will go for about 5 yards. First down and 10 to go. He steps back to pass. Makes the throw to the right side of the end zone. And it's knocked away from the receiver. Incomplete. 10th play of the drive. He drops back to pass. Makes the throw to the right side of the end zone. Tipped away and incomplete. 3rd and 10. They'll send a player in motion. He makes the throw to the middle of the end zone. And the pass is incomplete. The kicking team lines up for a short field goal. It's up. Just a bit outside. No good. Let's see what Birmingham does to start this drive. Williamson drops back, tosses a pass, and he will be taken down. Tackle made by Edwards. Gain of 1 on the play. Birmingham gets set on 2nd down. Steps into the pocket. Williamson lets it rip. And it's knocked away by the defense. The offense has struggled to convert on 3rd downs today. Motion left. Williamson looks to throw. It will be caught by Carroll. Gain of 14 on the play. 1st down and 10 to go. Williamson will hand it off, and he will be brought down by Brown. That's good for a gain of 4. 3 receivers for the offense. Player in motion to the right. He drops back. The QB tucks it and scrambles. And he'll take a slide here. Gain of 5 on the play. The offense has struggled to convert on 3rd downs today. Williamson gives it away. Brought down up near the line of scrimmage. They'll pick up a couple yards there. 7th play of the drive.
Go!
Williamson will hand it off. He is picked up and brought down. That'll go for 9 yards. 2nd down. Williamson looks to throw. Looking for a target way downfield. And it's knocked away from the receiver. Incomplete. The defense comes in a 4-3 set. He drops back into the pocket. He shakes off the tackler. And he's tackled. That will give Birmingham a 1st down. That marks the end of the 3rd quarter. The offense sets up in shotgun. Motion for the offense.
Go!
He takes the snap and looks to run it himself. And he will be taken down. Tackle made by Holmes. They'll lose 1 on the play. The offense comes in on 2nd down. 11 yards to go. Pitch to the right side. And he's tackled. That's good for a gain of 4. It's a Birmingham 3rd down. QB back to pass. And he's immediately brought down. That brings up 4th down. The offense is set to try a field goal. It's up. And it's good. That will pull Birmingham a bit closer. And onto the field comes the kicking team. He boots it away. First and 10. He drops back. finds a target, turns with the reception, and he will be brought down by Davis. Gain of 7 on the play. Second down. 3 yards to go. The runner takes the handoff on a misdirection, and he's brought to the turf. Gain of 12 on the play. First and 10 for the offense. Steps into the pocket. He tosses one up near. The pass is intercepted, and he'll be forced out of bounds. Let's see what Birmingham does to start this drive. He drops back to pass. Throws the ball. The catch is made by Wilson, and he's immediately brought down. Gain of 13. First and 10. He makes the toss. And he's tossed to the turf. That brings up second down. Birmingham gets set on second down. Williamson looks to throw. Tosses it over to the sideline. He steps out of bounds. They covered a lot of ground on that play. First down and 10 to go. Williamson will hand it off. Birmingham blasts their way in for the score. A 2-point conversion attempt for the offense. Hike. Williamson gives it away. The 2-point attempt is good. The kicking team set up to boot it away. The kick sails deep. He'll field the kickoff. And he's brought to the turf. Let's see what the offense has dialed up for the first play of this drive. He launches one deep down the field into heavy coverage. And the tackle is made. A huge gain by the offense. Second play of the drive. He drops back to pass. He tosses a floater. It's pulled in by Burns. And he'll be pulled down immediately. Gain of 10 on the play. First and 10 for the offense. The runner takes the toss to the right. And he won't make it very far before being dragged down. That will be good for about 1. The offense sets up under center. He drops back to pass. He makes the throw over to the sideline. And he'll be forced out of bounds. A huge gain by the offense. First and 10 for the offense. He steps into the pocket. He's got a receiver in the middle of the end zone. The pass is knocked down. Incomplete. Second and 10 for the offense. Makes the throw to the left, and it's caught for a touchdown. The offense sets up for the point after. The kick is up, and the extra point is good. That score puts them ahead for now. Here comes the kicking team. He'll send this one deep. The kickoff is caught. That's the end of that play. Let's see what Birmingham does to start this drive. He drops back to pass. Williamson lets it rip. And he safely steps out of bounds near the 25-yard line. That'll bring up second down. Birmingham gets set on second down. Steps into the pocket. He's got a receiver near the 30. He's taken down near the 35-yard line. That'll be good for a first down. The offense will operate from under center. A flag on the play. Makes the throw at the sideline. Tipped away and incomplete. We'll see if the penalty affects the outcome. I think the offense is going to get called for a hold here. They'll accept the penalty. A nickel set for the defense. Williamson looks to throw. He tosses one just beyond the line of scrimmage. And he'll be forced out of bounds. Gain of 13. Birmingham gets set on second down. Steps into the pocket. Williamson lets it rip. And he's stopped around the 40-yard line. That's good for about 2. Sixth play of the drive. He makes the throw over to the right side. And he's tackled right away. They'll pick up a chunk of yards on that play. A 2-receiver set for the offense. QB back to pass. He'll dump one off to the left flat. And he safely steps out of bounds. Gain of 3 on the play. The offense will operate from the gun. And he can't get it off before being taken down for the sack. Birmingham calling for timeout. That will be their first of the half. That will bring up third down. 9th play of the drive. He drops back. And it's deflected down. Incomplete. Birmingham breaks the huddle and comes up to the line. Williamson lets it rip. Incomplete pass. They are just unable to make it happen there. It'll be a turnover on downs. First down and 10 to go. Player in motion to the right. Go! The handoff is made. And he'll be brought down by the defense. Tackle made by Martin. Birmingham calling for timeout. That will be their second of the half. A huge gain by the offense. First and 10. Go! And he takes a knee. Birmingham calling for timeout. That's their final timeout. Third play of the drive. And he takes a knee to keep the clock running. The defense lines up in a 4-3. And he takes a knee. Well, that will wrap it up for us today, folks. For everyone here at Axis Football, I'm Andy McNamara, and we'll see you next time.